The Spine Reveal, Grandma's Wrath. It was March 28th, 2025, and I already knew it was going to be a terrible day. Why? Because my grandma teacher was in one of her moods. You know the type, the kind where she walks into the classroom, slams her coffee on the desk, and immediately yells at everyone for no reason. "Let's go," she shouted, making the whole class jump. The words sent shivers down my spine. I tried to focus on my work, but it didn't matter. I could already tell she was watching me. And then she dropped the bomb. "Today we are doing a spine reveal." The whole class went silent. A what? A spine reveal? Like, were we supposed to just take our spines out and show them to her? Was this science class or a medieval torture session? I raised my hand. What's a spine reveal?" She looked at me like I had just insulted her entire bloodline. "You did this in 3rd grade." I blinked. "No, we didn't." "Yes, you did." I turned to my friend. "Did we ever do a spine reveal in 3rd grade?" "No." Another kid spoke up. "I don't even remember 3rd grade." "Yeah, me neither." Grandma teacher's eye twitched. She looked like she was about to explode. "Do not talk back to me." She handed out impossible worksheets, questions that made no sense, and she made a new rule. If you got 0 or 1 question wrong, you had to do it again. Forever. Endless worksheets. No escape. I started sweating. I scribbled down answers as fast as I could. My friend leaned over and whispered, "Bro, I think she's just making us suffer for fun." And then, just when I thought things couldn't get worse, the heart spanking. A kid in the front row messed up. Grandma teacher's face darkened. She walked over slowly and then, bam, she hit him with a heart spanking. Nobody knew what a heart spanking was, but when it happened, the poor kid froze. His eyes widened. He shivered. He looked like he had just seen the horrors of another dimension. "Bro," he whispered, "I feel cold." We watched in terror as he slumped forward. Was he still alive? I wanted to run, but before I could even think, the poop incident. Somewhere in the back of the classroom we all heard it. A plop, followed by a smell. Slowly, every kid turned toward Grandma. She sat there completely still, expressionless. And then she looked up, dead in the eyes, and said, "Hi, girls." We lost it. Kids screamed. Someone jumped out the window. I grabbed my backpack and ran for my life. I don't know what a spine reveal was. I don't know what a heart spanking did to that kid. And I definitely don't know why Grandma pooped and acted like it was normal. But I do know one thing. I was never coming back to that class again. The Curse of the Grandma Classroom. I swear, my teacher and Grandma are the 2 scariest people alive. At the start of class, she scared my whole butt off just by existing. She talks so loud that my soul leaves my body every time she yells. And Grandma, don't even get me started. Whenever we try to do something, she's like, "Let's go, come on, get it done now." Like, chill, Grandma. But she doesn't chill. She never chills. And my teacher, she's worse. One minute, she's in a good mood. We were literally playing math games the other day, having a great time. But then, she looked at our work. Her face changed. She transformed. Her good mood evaporated. She turned evil. And she hit us with the classic teacher lie. "You've done this before." Have we? Really? I don't remember any of this. No one does. She's just making up assignments at this point. And then, after the state test, we thought we'd get a break. Maybe a movie, maybe some fun activities. No. She hit us with more work. The hardest work we'd ever seen. People were crying. Grandma gave someone a heart spanking. They shivered, their skin turned pale. We don't know if they're okay. And then, just when I thought this class couldn't get any crazier. The cat incident. A random cat ran into the classroom. I don't even know where it came from. The whole class lost it. The teacher and Grandma started chasing it, but the cat was built different. It climbed up the wall like Spider-Man. And then, it farted. The smell was toxic. Kids hid under desks. Someone screamed, "It's over for us." But then something even weirder happened. One by one, kids started changing. Fur grew from their arms, their hands turned into paws. Their ears became pointy. They weren't kids anymore. They were cats. Now I'm a cat. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if we'll ever turn back. All I can say is, meow. The fifth grade state test scam. In third grade, state test day was a dream. We had candy, we worked on the test, and then we got to play games on the computer. After that, fun activities. Everyone was happy. Life was good. In fourth grade, it was still pretty chill. We finished the test, hung out in the library, then went back to class for drawing and more fun activities. Then came fifth grade, and that's when I realized we had been lied to. The setup, the morning of the test, I was feeling pretty good. All right, I thought, let's get this over with, and then it's going to be an easy day. We all sat down, cracked our knuckles, and got to work. It was tough, but I powered through. I could already see my future. Me, sitting at a computer, playing fun math games like I was in third grade again. But the moment I turned in my test, everything fell apart. The betrayal. Instead of going to the library or playing games, we were marched into the gym and cafeteria like prisoners. And guess what? More work. Math, fractions, division. I thought maybe we were being punished, like we had done something horrible in a past life. Miss Color, she was thrilled. I swear she looked at us struggling and thought, yes, this is what happiness feels like. And then Grandma showed up. The Grandma takeover. If you weren't working hard enough, Grandma was watching. Her eyes scanned the room, looking for her next victim. And then, bam! Heart spanking. A kid shivered. He looked at his hands like he was questioning his entire existence. I didn't even want to breathe too loudly, in case Grandma thought I wasn't working hard enough. And just when I thought it was finally over, Miss Color said, "All right, time for the exit ticket." The exit ticket? After all of that, I thought I was getting a fun, easy day like third and fourth grade, but no. Fifth grade betrayed me. The day Miss Cowart and Grandma betrayed us. It all started on January 8th, the day of the state test. I was hyped, jumping around, ready. This was the day. Miss Cowart started talking about the test and Grandma disappeared somewhere. No one knew where she went. Then we were sent to the library to take the test. I was so happy. I thought, after this, it's going to be a chill day. But I was so wrong. After the test, we were sent straight to the gym or lunchroom. And then, boom, work. I tried to focus, but my mind was screaming, where are the games, the fun, the break? Then, like a hero from the heavens, special came. Finally, a break. But after special, I walked back into Miss Cowart's class, thinking we were about to have fun. And then she said it. All right, time for fractions, multiplication, and division. The room went silent.